Namaste. Welcome to today's Yin Yoga class. Let's first move into tabletop by stacking the hips on top of the knees, the shoulders align with the wrists. We'll flow through a few cat-cows. Inhale to drop the belly and open the chest for cow. Exhale to round the back and suck the belly in for cat. Inhale to arch the back, chin up. Exhale, navel kisses the spine. At your own pace, inhale to cow and exhale to cat. Let's come back to neutral all fours. Drop the right elbow down underneath the shoulder. Bend the right arm parallel to the front of the mat. Lower the forehead down, and if that feels alright, extend the left arm towards straight. In this starting quarter dog pose, close the eyes and we'll begin our journey inwards. Take a deep breath in through the nose and let the air flow out of your nose, slow and gentle. Throughout this practice, aside from working on our upper body, there are two simple steps that I have for you. One is to keep your breath deep, long, and smooth, allowing the oxygen to flow in and out of your nose. The second is to, as much as possible, keep the mind calm and free of unnecessary thoughts. Thich Nhat Hanh explained the beauty of a peaceful mind when he said, "The mind can go in 1,000 directions, but on this beautiful path I walk in peace. With each step, the wind blows. With each step, a flower blooms." If we can maintain an equanimous mind, even in times when the seas are rough, then not only can we live with less negativity, but our positive energies will also make the world a happier, calmer place, especially for the people around you. Let's take one more inhale here, and on the exhale, draw the left arm back and push yourself up to tabletop. We'll flow through some more cat-cows here to reset at your own pace. Inhaling the belly down, opening the heart and tilting the chin slightly to the sky, and exhaling to release the neck and round the back to cat. Start to even it out and return to neutral. Now we'll quarter dog on the other side by lowering the left elbow under the shoulder. Bend the left arm parallel to the front of the mat and lower your forehead down. If you're feeling steady, walk the right hand to the front and extend the right arm to create a deep stretch in the upper back and the sides of the body. Close the eyes and come back to the two steps of this practice. Breathe in, breathe out. Focus the mind on the sound of your breath. Let's take 2 more cycles of breath here. Now all together, let's take one big inhale in through the nose. On the exhale, start to walk the right hand back and push up to tabletop. From here, we'll open the knees out as wide as the yoga mat, sit the hips back and lower the forehead down to the earth. Feel free to walk the arms out, but don't go too far. If this is too much on your shoulders, feel free to sweep the arms back next to your legs. Another variation for today would be to keep the elbows on the floor, but bring the palms together overhead in a gentle shark's fin child's pose. Wherever you are, close the eyes and allow the body to melt further and deeper with each exhale. Get ready to release from the pose, pushing the palms down on the ground and pushing yourself back to tabletop. Walk the knees a quarter up the mat, cross the feet from behind and come to sit. When you get there, bring the left leg in front of the right for easy pose. Take a moment here to get settled. We're going to come to easy pose with eagle arms, so if you have a block, feel free to position this in front of you. Now bring your right arm under the left, fingers pointing to the sky. Tuck the chin a little and inhale, see if you can draw the elbows up slightly. Keep the breath flowing smoothly in and out of the nose. Close the eyes if that feels alright. Just make sure that you're not hunching, but you're sitting up tall and that both sit bones are glued to the mat. Let's take one more inhale here to sit up tall, and if you want to advance with me, feel free to lower the upper body down with the arms still in a bind. Feel free to use a block to lower the intensity by bringing the earth closer to the elbows or the arms. Are you still breathing deeply? What's going on in your mind? I probably sound like a broken record now, but if you're not following these 2 steps, you're not going to be able to reap the great benefits of this practice. The good news, though, is that every moment is an opportunity to reset and to restart. If your mind has wandered off somewhere far away, Simply bring it back gently by focusing on a breath and the sensations of this pose. If you're in a fold like me, let's take one more inhale here. Exhale, ease your way up, and we'll release the arms. Stretch the legs out and place the hands behind you and shimmy and shake the legs. Now we'll move on to the other side by bringing the right leg in front of the left for easy pose. Again, if you have a block, you want to position that in front of you. And now left arm under the right arm, palms together for eagle arms easy pose. Let's take a few moments here to just ease into the pose by tucking the chin slightly, lifting the elbows up a little bit more, and sitting up tall. Close the eyes for a few cycles of breath. If you're advancing into the fold with me, take an inhale to straighten the spine. Exhale to cascade the body down, bound arms leading the way. With the eyes closed or maintaining a gentle gaze, let the breath and the mind unite. If you're in a fold, let's take a big inhale in through the nose, and on the exhale, we'll sit back up. Let's take another cycle of breath here all together. Now release the arms, free the legs towards straight, with the arms behind you for support, shimmy and shake the legs. We'll now move into a supported fish pose with butterfly legs. If you have a block, bolster, or thick book, place this lengthwise between the shoulder blades. The prop should come between your shoulder blades, and the bottoms of the shoulder blades should come on the top edge of the block. Take your time to adjust and find the perfect spot for you today. When you get there, bring the soles of the feet together for butterfly. Rest the top of the head down either onto the floor or on top of another block, bolster, or a thick book. You can keep the arms on both sides or place them on top of your belly to feel how the upper body expands and falls when you're taking deep, slow breaths. If you don't have a block, you can either come onto normal fish pose by pressing onto the elbows and shoulders and lifting the chest while the head rests on the mat, or you can take a short break in Shavasana. Wherever you are, close the eyes and allow the breath to flow smoothly in and out of the nose. Everybody, let's take one big inhale in through the nose and exhale. Extend the legs towards straight. Push your elbows and come up. Remove the prop if you had one, and we'll come to recline on our backs. When you get there, bend the knees, feet flat on the floor. Cross the right leg on top of the left. Bring the arms out to both sides, cactus straight. Shift the hips a bit to the right and allow the knees to fall all the way to the left side of the mat. The knees don't have to touch the ground, but do make sure that the right shoulder stays flushed with the mat. Here we're adding a gentle twist to the lower back while opening the right side of the chest. Now return to the two simple steps of this practice. Breathe in, breathe out. Let the breath guide your mind into peace and equanimity. Using your core muscles, bring the feet back to the center. Hug both knees to the chest, place the palms on top of the knees, and we'll do some circles by moving the hips and the knees clockwise a few times. And if you haven't yet, counterclockwise. Place the feet on the mat again, this time crossing the left leg on top of the right. Inhale the arms out to the side, shift the hips a bit to the left, and exhale, allow the knees to drape over to the right side. Last few moments to practice calming the mind and the body through taking slow, deep breaths. Return both knees to the center and hug them to your chest. Use your palms to do some circles. We'll start this time in counterclockwise. And now a few times clockwise. Let's come back to stillness. And on the inhale, lift the forehead and chest up to the knees. Give yourself a big, big squeeze. Good job, guys. Well done. Now let go of everything. Open the legs a bit wider than the hips and allow the arms to rest freely on your sides as we come to Shavasana. Start to bring some awareness back to the body by stretching the legs and the arms out. When you're ready, cross the feet and rock yourself up to seated. Feel free to sit on top of a block and close your eyes throughout this last stretch of our practice. We'll finish with a breathing exercise that incorporates some gentle neck stretches. Take a big inhale in through the nose, and on the exhale, tilt the chin up to the sky, look up, hold the pose as you slowly inhale and exhale at your own pace. Altogether, take a big inhale in through the nose and exhale, relax the head back to a neutral position. Now take a big inhale in through the nose, sit up tall. Exhale, tilt the chin down and look down. Big inhale in through the nose and out the nose at your own pace. Feel free to place the palms on the backs of your head, gently pushing down to intensify the stretch. One big inhale in through the nose and exhale to release the arms and bring the head back to the center. Now take a big inhale, sit up tall. Exhale, place the right palm on the left side of your head. Take another big inhale here. Exhale to gently use the palm to push the head to the right. Keep breathing in and out of the nose at your own pace. Take a big inhale in through the nose. Exhale to release the palm and bring the head back. Altogether, take a big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, left palm, right side of your head. Inhale to sit up tall. Exhale, use the palm to gently press your head to the opposite side, giving a nice yummy stretch to the right side of your neck. Take one more inhale here and exhale to release. Now we're going to do some circles with our shoulders 3 times to the back at your own pace. And when you're done, 3 times to the front at your own pace. Now big inhale, shoulders touch the ears. Exhale, drop them down. One more time, inhale up, shoulders touching ears, and exhale, let everything go. Let's sit here for a few cycles of breath. All together, let's take a big inhale in through the nose and out the nose. Take the biggest breath you've taken all day today. Open the mouth and sigh everything out. Bat open the eyelashes and lift the corners of your mouth. Bring the backs of the thumbs together in front of the third eye for clarity of thoughts. Lower it down to the front of your lips for thoughtfulness of speech, and thumbs to the heart for consistency of action. Thanks for joining me today. Namaste.